But for the most part, from my experience, what I have seen at the gym, at the store, in relationships, in business, interacting with women, bro, in public, people, women especially, love great physiques, guys. So you definitely need to work on your body game. These are two great reasons why you should be in the gym. What's going on? What's happening, fellas? Let's get right into it, man. So today we're going to talk about body game. All right, fellas, and I'm going to give you a few reasons why every single man, I don't care how old you are, I don't care your ethnicity, I don't care if you're short, I don't care if you're tall. Every single man should take pride and should definitely work on his body game. All right, fellas, you should be in the gym. If not every single day, at least 5 days a week. All right, guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm a huge proponent of fitness, and I believe every single man should be working on his physique. All right, fellas, but I'm gonna give you guys a few scenarios where me having a great physique has definitely gave me an advantage with women, and not only just with women, guys, because remember, life is not all about women, but it has definitely given me an advantage with women, and not just women, but life as well. Now, guys, as far as women, all right, fellas, I've been in so many different scenarios where because of my physique, I got the upper hand when it came to women. I can recall and remember so many situations where I would walk into certain rooms because I was one of the few guys, probably sometimes in most cases the only guy with a great physique. I got most of the attention from women. I got most of the choosing signals and the attraction from the women in that room or in that place. All right, guys, and I can remember specifically, I told you guys before, I used to work in life insurance. All right, I've always been in sales. All right, and I believe that men that are good looking, and by all means, guys, I'm not trying to say I'm just good looking. All right, fellas, but I know that my physique gives me a competitive edge in a lot of different situations. All right, fellas, but anyway, told you guys before of how I worked in life insurance. And when I worked in life insurance, man, I remember the first day I walked into the office room, okay? We had it was like an office inside of a building. Y'all know those buildings, those big office buildings, and you know there's different type of companies that work in there, different independent companies, different businesses. There was life insurance in there was health insurance, mainly businesses in the financial industry. All right, guys, but anyway, I remember my first day walking into the office. All right, guys, and by all means, I wasn't dressed nice at all. I didn't have on a suit, which I normally wore later on in that business, but I wasn't wearing a suit, bro. I was wearing like a regular white t-shirt and some jeans. But I walked in, and as soon as I walked in, the first thing I noticed was 80% of the people in there that worked for that company were women. And like 90% of the women that worked in there were Hispanic women. And you guys know I love Hispanic women. All right, guys, so I was in heaven, all right, and I'm talking about most of them, bro, 8 or 9 out of 10 of them were beautiful. Like, I was in heaven. I was making money. I was around beautiful women all day, bro. It was heaven. But one of the things that I noticed is the women in that company, they favored me more versus all the other men. I got a lot more attention and a lot more interactions with the women, especially the attractive ones. And I know from hindsight, bro, I just know it's simply because of my physique. All right, guys, like I'm going to just keep a spade a spade. Women love muscles. And when you've been taking care of yourself and you know how to dress well because you know how to highlight, you know, your physique, you know how to wear the right t-shirts to highlight your arms and your chest and your shoulders. All right, guys, bro, women love that. And I know it was just because of my physique that I got most of the attention from the women there. I know that. I even got compliments from the women. I got a lot of the women asking me, could they go in the gym with me? Could they, you know, work out with me? Could I be their trainer? I got that so much simply because I took care of my body. So I'm just letting you know, fellas, you can work on game. You can work on all these things. You can spend money on this, buy this car, buy this outfit. You could be Gucci down from head to toe. All right, guys, but if you don't take care of your physique, fellas, you're missing out on a lot. But also on the contrary, if you don't have all that stuff, but you have a great physique, you can get away with a lot, guys. As I told you guys before, I don't wear like designer clothes. I don't wear a lot of brand name clothes, bro. I wear black t-shirts and black pants. That's what I normally wear most of the time, all right? 99% of the time if I'm not at the gym in sweats. But because of my physique, like I told you guys before, my favorite saying, I make a black shirt look better than a 3-piece suit. So your physique matters, and it matters a lot, guys. So if you want to be more attractive to women, I guarantee you, bro, work on your physique. And I can say this humbly, I am not a great looking dude in the face, but my rating from 1 to 10, I believe it goes up maybe 2 or 3 points because of my body. All right, fellas. So a lot of guys think they don't have to work on their body. They think that's a woman's thing. They think that all they got to do is make money. And bro, even if you making money, especially if you making money, bro, work on your physique. Because when you just think about when you walk into rooms, all right, because we all know most men don't have great physiques. But just think about when you walk into rooms. When you walk into rooms, people will immediately notice you. You will immediately get people's attention before you even open your mouth. Why? Because you put in work for however long you put it in, but you put in work and you built up a physique. And women, even women, innately know that that's not easy to get. They know that most men don't have muscles. They know most men don't have a six-pack. They know most men are not hitting the gym 5 to 7 times a week. All right, guys, so you will definitely stand out. Now, another area in my life where my physique has definitely benefited me and worked out great is in business and just in life, period. All right, fellas, and example that I can think of is when I started working in the car industry. All right, guys, like I told you, I've always been in sales. So I worked in car sales and finance in the car industry for about 4 to 5 years, guys. I had a lot of fun, made a lot of money. But one of the things that definitely gave me an advantage is having a great physique, fellas. All right, guys, one of the things about salesmen, if you haven't noticed about salesmen, really good salesmen, no matter what the industry that they're in, most salesmen, great salesmen, are good-looking people. All right, either if it's a chick, she's probably really pretty. If it's a guy, he's probably jacked. Like normally most, and even if it's a guy and he's not jacked, he's probably just good looking in the face, you know, like a pretty boy. But most good salesmen, not all, because there are some people that don't look that great physically, but they're great at sales because they're great with people. But most good salesmen are attractive people. And the reason why is because attractive people are usually more trustable. And that is just a perspective. That's not the truth. That doesn't mean, you know, attractive people are more loyal or attractive people more reliable or they're more trustworthy. That's just what people naturally think when they see attractive people. All right, guys. So when I walked into that car dealership, bro, for my interview, you know, and when I get my interviews different from most people. Most people go online, they apply, you know, they wait around for an interview, they make calls just to check on the application. I don't do that. When I get it, bro, I don't have problems getting jobs. You know, that's probably why I work for myself. It's so easy to get a job. Like, I fill out the application, I print out the application, I go up to the job with my application already ready for an interview. And that's what I did. So when I walked up there, application in hand, everybody noticed me as soon as I walked in. Immediately, I got attention. Why? Because of my physique. It could have been because of other things, you know. It could have been, you know, just that time of day, whatever, bro. But I know it. I know this because when I walked in, one of the managers passed me up as I was walking in. And as soon as first thing he said, he was like, "Hey, bro, can you train me?" Like, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And that's positive energy. You know, so I'm already getting in good with the managers. The managers already like me. Why? Because I'm in great shape. It's just something about when you see people in great shape, they're just more likable. Yeah, you got your assholes out there, your arrogant guys. You know, they get in great shape. They get a bunch of muscle. They never had muscle before. They finally got muscle. They used to get picked on in high school. Now they got confidence, you know? But most people, bro, that are in great shape, that look good, bro, they end up being very likable. Okay, guys, in most cases, all right, guys, in neutral scenarios. But when there's competition, yes, of course, there are guys that are going to be inferior by you. I made a couple of videos about how you can intimidate people with your presence and your appearance and your physique and whatnot. But guys, back to my point, when I walked in the dealership, bro, everybody noticed me, guys. The women love me. You know, they got this little department in car dealerships called the BDC. It's a bunch of females that call out, you know, to get customers and do customer service calls and things like that. All those chicks love me. Why? Because of my physique, guys. Because of my physique. Crazy thing, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I've even had women admit to me, okay, and be honest to me. You know, we've had conversation and they've told me, you know, you're not that attractive in the face. Like, they've told me this, and not in a demeaning way, but we've just had open conversations. You know, and they've told me like, you're not that attractive in the face, Key, but your body is just great. So it like people not really paying attention to your face. They just paying attention to your body and how great it is. And as you guys know, for men, on a rating scale when it comes to attractiveness, it's a little bit different for men. You know, men don't have to be as like pretty in the face as women do for them to be attractive. All right, guys, just to be honest, because if you're a masculine man, a manly masculine man, and you're like a 4 or 5 in the face, but you jacked, all right, bro, you turn from a 4 or 5 to about a 7 or 8. All right, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, bro, to keep it G. All right, because that's what women love. Like men, we love beautiful faces. Yes, women love pretty faces too. And there are women who really, really will not date you unless your face game is just on point. But for the most part, from my experience, what I have seen at the gym, at the store, in relationships, in business, interacting with women, bro, in public, people, women especially, love great physiques, guys. So you definitely need to work on your body game. These are 2 great reasons why you should be in the gym. Women and life. All right, guys, like your physique alone will bring you so much more opportunities that you will not believe, guys. I am telling you this from experience. My physique alone has brought me so many opportunities, so many opportunities. I kid you not, guys. All right, fellas, and I ain't selling no workout programs. I'm not trying to convince y'all of anything, trying to get you on some type of tip, you know what I'm saying? So you can start believing something, so you could buy a program or buy a protein supplement. I ain't on that. I ain't selling you nothing, G. I'm just letting you know from my experience how much a physique will do for you. 100%. And that's all I'm here to say today. All right, fellas, so it's your boy KD, man. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, you can get my fragrances from the TopTierMan.com. You can either purchase the Top Tier Man Charisma or our current summer fragrance, the Top Tier Man Superman. Both of those are on sale right now. Both of those are great fragrances. All right, nothing but positive reviews from both of them. All right, fellas, again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video. It's your boy KD. We out of here, baby.